Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is a collection selection Saturday. Thank you all so much for coming over and hanging out. Emily, that was an awesome stream. I don't know how I'm going to follow that, but yeah, that was awesome. If you didn't know, Emily just had a four-way stream with Barbara Colors, Color with Claire, and Suzanne Barry. And if you didn't see it, watch the playback. It's just fantastic. Hello, Alex. Hello, Aspie. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, Noelle. Hello, Sue. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Mama Mona. Hello, Allison. I think I got everybody. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Of course, we have a collection selection to do today as well as a giveaway. Karen has graciously given us a giveaway for every Saturday throughout the month of November and December, where I will be coloring the Mystical Chronicles Book 2 and reading it every week. So on Sunday, I have a reading of the Mystical Lands Chronicles chapters, and during the week, we color a page from that chapter. So this week's reading is chapter 2, so we'll be coming in for chapter 2 reading or coloring next week. So I did finish this page, and it is all done up. Finished. I did post it. And the next page that we're going to be coloring is either this page, which is the Sacred Spring, or the Hidden Hollow at the Sacred Spring. So we have a couple of different pages to choose from, and of course we will do that choosing after we do the collection selection. I know there's a bit of a lag, so let me know if you can hear me, and then I'll know that we're at least close to the same area of time. I noticed this morning that there was quite a bit of a lag at the startup, so I hope that the lag smooths out a little bit. You guys can hear me, right? I hope. Okay. All right, so who is ready to choose our pencils of the week? Nice. Welcome, Barbara. All right, so our collection cauldron has all of our pencils in it. Let's see which ones we're going to be coloring with this week. And hopefully they do better in this book. Because last week's pencils were a little bit, they damaged the page. All right. So we have our selection. Put the lid on. All right, who's ready? Who's ready? Good morning, Kenny. So the selection is the Cool Bank colored pencils. Now, the Cool Bank have several different sets available. I did find their 180 set was the same as every other 180 set out there, so I sent those actually back. And the 160 set I found were not very nice, so I didn't keep those either. So the ones I have are the original Cool Bank 72 set when they very first hit the market, and I do find that they are a fairly nice pencil. However, they do not have, just one sec, pretty sure they don't have any names or numbers on them. Yeah. So the Cool Banks I have don't have any names or numbers on them. They don't even have the company name on them. They just have a dip and then the black barrel. But I do find that these ones, when they first came out, were much better than the next ones that they came out with afterwards. So the Cool Bank 72 set is what we'll be using. And like I said, I have numbered them all myself. At some point, I really do need to put the numbers at the end of the pencil. But yes, we will be using the Cool Bank colored pencils for the week. Let's grab our swatch chart from our big book of swatches. Hello, Yana. Big book of swatches. I know they're in here. There they are. So here are the Cool Bank colors. And like I said, the numbers on these are my own numbers. They are not the numbers that are on the newer sets of pencils. So I will not be putting out a swatch chart for these because, like I said, the old ones that I have do not match the new ones that are out. So if you have a new set that has numbers and names on them, I do not have that set. So there are the colors that we have to choose from in the Cool Bank colored pencils. So we'll put this over here. So those are the pencils we're going to color with, which is awesome. I like the Cool Bank. I like the original Cool Banks anyway. And hello, Sue, if I did not say hello. I'm seeing names that I'm not positive I said hello to. All right, so let's choose a page. And we're going to do a poll. Start a poll. What page? So this one here is the Sacred Spring. Or the Hidden Hollow. No, you said hello. All right. So the Sacred Spring or the Hidden Hollow, I've started a poll and we'll give it a few minutes and decompress from the week for a couple of seconds and wake up and decide on which one we're going to be coloring. So the Sacred Spring or the Hidden Hollow at Sacred Spring. So how is everybody this week? I hope you have all had a lovely week and that you have been warm. It's been really cold here. And it's really weird. Ever since, excuse me, ever since the fever of COVID, for some reason, I am always cold. And normally I'm not cold. And I am always freezing. So for the poll, if you're just coming in, hello B. We have on the poll Sacred Spring or Hidden Hollow choices to do this week for our coloring this week. So Sacred Spring or Hidden Hollow. Ooh, it's 50-50. Wow. Absolutely, Kenny, no problem at all. And hello, Aspie. Good day, good day, good day. So we have Sacred Spring or Hidden Hollow. Yeah, I gotta start doing that and then get the Christmas decorations out. I have them all in the garage. Bob pulled them down for me. I just haven't had time to deal with them. Uh, and then I gotta start baking. And of course, November is my yesterday was my oldest son's birthday, so he turned 29. So I also feel old. Oh, to be 29 again. The choices I would make. So we have Sacred Spring and Hidden Hollow for anybody that's just coming in. Yeah, it's been a good week. It's just been busy. It's been really busy. And I've been cold. And then I on Wednesday I got my sense of smell back while I was streaming. And then literally everything I could smell everything in the house at the same time. So my senses went into sensory overload and I ended up with a migraine. uh, well, that's almost how old I am. Almost. All right, so we're going to give the poll just a couple of seconds longer. We're still at 50%, so I might have to throw Celine's choice in there because Celine told me her choice before stream because she can't be here during this time. So, aw, I am sorry, Connor. Poor Connor. He loves his chickens. His chickens are his babies. I'm sorry that you lost one of the chickens. But now you have Thanksgiving dinner. That was mean. I'm sorry. That was horrible. We won't tell Connor that. Connor will hate me forever if he heard that. So we have Sacred Spring or the Hidden Hollow. Which one would you guys like to see colored? And we've got 50-50 and 4 minutes, so we've got 1 more minute to go on the vote. We've only got 12 votes. So if you're in here, hit that vote on which one you want to see. Otherwise, I'm just going to make the choice myself. I know. I'm I'm glad you did too. Like I said, don't tell Connor that he'll hate me. For some reason, my coffee and my taste is back a little bit too, but my coffee is tasting like hot water again. That's because it is. I have to make another cup of coffee. Sorry, guys. I will be right back. Hello, Jen. So the choices are the Sacred Spring or the Hidden Hollow. Put your choices in. Yeah, I was finally able to taste coffee, and suddenly it was like tasting hot water again. It's like, wait a minute. I know I put a pot in there, and I don't think I did. It was just straight hot water. It was like, wait a minute, there's no color to that. So we'll let that coffee brew. It's been a morning. Well, I'm glad you won't tell him. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad he's fine now. All right, so we're at 6 minutes now, and the Hidden Hollow has won. So I'm going to end the poll so we can get started. So the Hidden Hollow got 56%. The Sacred Spring got 43%. You guys just like seeing me color wood. All right. So I'm going to awesome. Okay. All right. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can let's start down here and then I like to start in the middle and then move my way out. So Jen was the tiebreaker. Sorry. I have found that I still have a bit of congestion that starts coming up if I talk too much. So every once in a while I find I have to clear my throat. The beeping is my coffee maker saying, "I'm done. I'm done. You have coffee." You have the power. Oh dear. We're all in trouble now. All right. So because the book is really soft, behind the page, I'm putting in some cardstock just to strengthen the page a little bit. Now we're going to start on the wood. So I need, that's the wrong ones. I need number 70. All right. So we're going to start with the shadow areas. And this is a really dark, dark brown. Almost a purple brown. And we're going to, of course, get lighter as we move towards the candle lantern. Yeah, and our community does streamathons, but we don't do as crazy a things as Bob's community does. Right now, they're doing a 24-hour streamathon where they have different people come on throughout the 24 hours or 48 hours, and our guests on the platform. It's like, oh, that's crazy. I, I would be a basket case by the end of it. Yeah, no, it was my coffee maker. It was my coffee maker saying, "You have coffee, you have coffee." Which I need. I'm running behind on everything this morning, so. And I even got up on time. But I watched Emily stream and I got fascinated by Barbara's sky and Claire's metal and maybe it was Susan's metal. One of them was doing metal on their boats and it was just perfect. I think it was Claire. And Emily just all her lovely pastels Those pastel colors she does. It's like, I wish I could color like you guys. All right. So that's the first color of the wood. Now we're going to come in with number 63. Yeah, Barbara's background was amazing. Make sure I have the right pencil. I'm just going to extend, sorry about that, extend out the shadow area. Add a little bit more of a brown to it. And of course, further away from the lantern, the darker the wood's going to be because of the shadows. This is at night. So if you want to know about the sacred spring and the hidden hollow, the reading of chapter 2 will be done tomorrow. And it will go through and explain, all of it, basically the next step of the story. I've already read it, so I know what it means, but you guys don't, so. All right, so the next color we're going to use is number 59. And I'm staying pretty dark on my colors. Even my lighter color is still going to be pretty dark because of the factor of it's nighttime. So, all right. Okay, now I'm going to take a green. So I want number 36. And where the overlap is, I want it to have a bit of that mossy green kind of formation under coming down onto into that lighter color there. Like so. Let's put a little bit here as well. Thank you so much for the hearts. Just going to green it up a little. All right, now we're going to go back to our first one, which is number 70. Oh, not a problem at all, Yana. Not a problem at all. Next week. So if you are a Patreon Fairy member, every week on Thursday, I do a 2-hour help session in Discord where you guys can ask me for advice. You guys can have me show you how to do something that you like the way I do, things like that. So if you're a Patreon Fairy member, you are welcome to join us in the Discord every Thursday at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And come hang out and get some help on things that you need some help with, or just sit and chat, or um, all those fun things. If you are just coming in about halfway through, we will do a giveaway. The rules of the giveaway are that if you are outside of the US, you will win a PDF format of this book. If you are inside of the US, you will have the choice between a PDF format or a printed copy of the book, which Karen will send you. If you choose to have the printed version, you do need to email me your physical address. And if you want a digital copy, you will have to send me your email address. No, I will not be doing it Turkey Day. You're right, Yana. I completely forgot it's Turkey Day. So yes, I will not be doing it on Turkey Day. Thank you so much for reminding me that Thursday is Turkey Day. So now I'm going through with number 63. Just extending that shadow. These pencils are doing a lot better on the book than the previous ones. I know. I'm sorry. I gotta change, look into changing my stream time so that I'm not in the middle of everybody's day. But the middle of the day works really well for me. All right, that was number 59. And then we're going to go with number 36 for our green. It is. Her work is very important. The things that she does is very important. All right. So there's the first part of the tree. Now for this part under here, we're going to do it all dark colors. So we're going to start with number 70. And then school bus driver. Now I'm not going to be blending any of this until after I'm all done with it. And you will see the white spot coming through, which is fine because it's a um, organic, that's the word I'm looking for, entity. The white spot helps give it texture. Oh, that's awesome, Alex. I'm glad the kids had a great week. All right, so now we're going to come up to where the lantern is. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the dark up here and down this edge. And then we're going to take the medium dark. Yeah. Sometimes kids are misbehave most on things that don't have a lot of structural consequences. Because there's not another adult on there other than the bus driver, kids think they can get away with things. I think all buses should have a monitor, another adult on the bus. Sorry. Oh, that sucks, Yana. Then as I get further away from the lantern, we'll go back to our darker color. So I'm using this medium tone for our shadow areas where the lantern is. And then we're going to take a bit of number 2, which is a creamy yellow, and number 3, which is a brighter yellow. And we're going to put number 3 on the inside here. And we're going to take number 39 and put some shadow behind it there. On the other side, we're going to use the number 70. Yeah. Yeah, some buses just don't have that monitor though. And then we're going to use number 2. For our light. Coming off of the lantern here. I need to go down into that area too. Yeah. And then I'm going to go with number 39. No, number 59, sorry. And I'm just going to add a little bit of color. And number 63. Just to reinforce the darker area. Going back and forth with number 59 and 63. And like I said, the colors I have are not, the color numbers I have are not the color numbers that you will find on the Cool Bank newer pencils, because the set I have is really old. Well, I can't say really old, it's about 5 years old. Um, and I put them in order and numbered them for myself. So I don't know why I'm calling out the numbers to you. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way they do it out here too, is but they do have buses out here as well. But when the kids are picked up, they're not allowed to go anywhere until parents are seen. It's going a little bit brighter with the yellow on the acorn. And the closer areas for the lantern. Like so. Now for the ones that are a little bit further away, we're still going to use the medium tone, which is the 63, or, is the medium tone. I don't know why I'm telling you the color numbers. Just said that. Brain, work. But as we get further away, I'll start adding that darker brown. Make sure I'm on screen. I have this tickle in my nose. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So down here, I'm just going to make it a little bit darker. Same with down here. And then we've got the crystals to deal with and the light from that, so I'll do that next once we get down to that area. But right in this area, I'm going to use that darker brown. For these crevices. And this curves, so there's going to be darker here. Even though the crystals are going to give a faint glow, they're not going to be really ultra bright. So they're not going to get into all of the crevices. So the deep crevice here, going around the crystals, is going to be darker back here. And then we're going to take our medium tone, which is number 63. I don't know why I'm telling you the color numbers. Force a habit. My habit is to tell you what colors I'm using. But Cool Bank is a set of pencils that came out during the beginning craze of the adult coloring. They're an oil-based pencil, so they are a layering pencil, and they do have some really good colors. Then when that big craze on the 180 sets came out, they had a larger set, which was a 168 set and the 180 set. And I found the 180 set was pretty much the same as all the other 180 sets that were available. Oh, nice. Well done, Yana. So I wasn't too enthusiastic about the 180 set, and I tried the 168 set, which was a wax-based set, and they were very hard and unpigmented, so I wasn't too keen on those ones either. I do like these ones though. But if you have one of the Black Barrel 180 sets, you don't need any other ones because they're all the same. From that era, from that time period anyway. All right, so now we're going to take our cream color and we're going to come down into that brown. And then we're going to take our green. And now I've got the sniffles because my nose is being a bug. All right, and we'll put a little bit of that green coming up. All right. So there we have our wood areas. Now we're going to do the crystals. And the crystals I'm going to do in blue. this one, and white. I think I'm going to use my Prisma white for it, if I can find it. There it is. Nice. Well done, Jen. Yeah, I don't have that book. I don't have it. It looks like a really cute little book, though. Joanna's work is always so cute. Put some shadow in here at the bottom, especially for the overlap. And then we're going to take this one here, which is more of a forget-me-not blue. And we're just going to go into the edges. And this one here comes down this way. Like so. And then we're going to take our Prisma white. It looks like I may need to sharpen it because I want a nice sharp point. And it's getting kind of little. I have others, but I want to use this one up. And then we're just going to come through and we're just going to add that white. Like so. Ugh. Jen, Jen, Jen. All right, so we're going to take our light blue and just with a very light hand, we're going to put it glow on the back of the tree here. And then we're going to take our white. glow in. Like so. And that's how we're going to do those crystals. Yes, yes. Glitter does rub off sometimes. Yes, not everything makes it to Instagram, but I think it should because she colors beautifully. But, that's just me. I feel like I need this a little darker up here. And we are almost halfway through. So in another 7 minutes, we will do the giveaway. The rules of the giveaway is, of course, no talking during the giveaway. It will be numbers 1 through 100. So you put in, after I type in go, 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 you put in your number between 1 and 100. The number closest to the number drawn wins without going over. Only put in one number per person. If somebody else already put in your number, the first person to put in that number will be the winner. And yeah, that's about what it is. I will click on the random number generator the first time to clear it through and get it ready for pulling a number, and then the second time to pull the number. Because, yeah, sometimes it just needs a kick in the butt. All right, so there we have the first part of the tree all finished up. Now we're going to do you want to do the doorway or do you want to move on to something else? No, decimals do not count. Well, Barbara, that's a lot. Or do you want me to do the lantern? What would you like me to do? Or move on to something else? I feel I need to color this area. While you guys are deciding, I'm going to color this area. My Instagram hasn't been working right. It's bugging me. My computer hasn't been working right. It bugs me. The lantern? Okay, both. You and your both. We've missed you, Jan. It's a good thing we love her. Because some days. It's alright. It's okay. You can make me sigh. It's fine. Going through with the green. This area I'm using a lot of green because it's one of those crevice areas where that moss likes to grow. All right, now the lantern. The lantern we want to have a little bit lighter of a brown on the bottom part of the acorn. So we're going to use number, well, it doesn't matter what number I'm going to use. A lighter brown is what I'm going to use. I will. It's okay. And I'm doing the base color first because I want it to stand out against the darker colors. And I'm only going to use a little bit of the darker color up here at the top to fill in, and it would help if I'm on screen. Sorry. I'm going to move you up because I don't want to be hanging off the desk. There we go. Now you can see the whole thing. And thank you, Mona. And I want I think this color. Yay! You're prepared, are you? So we're using a darker brown now. This is the dark reddy brown, the medium tone that I used on the rest of the tree. Going around the edges and up here where that overhang is. I'm going to be shadowing it. Then we're going to take our cream yellow and we're just going to fill in the glow. And then our candle, we're going to use this one, and how pink is that? Number 22 is what I want. All right, so for the candle, it's really, really tiny, so I'll zoom it in. Zoom it on in to see that itty bitty little tiny candle. And I'm going to sharpen these pencils to a really, really sharp point. Otherwise, we're not going to get color on that little tiny candle. We'll get a color on it. And we want a little bit more than a color. And I'm going to shake up the desk just for the fun of it. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're going to start with a red. And then we're going to go in with an orange. And then an orange yellow. And we're going to come out with that orange yellow here. Like so. Then we're going to come down here with a bit of a glow. And then we're going to take our white. I don't know if Bill will help you. I think Bill and Bob will be out doing other things. I think they'll avoid us altogether, just saying. I wouldn't hurt you, Jan. I still like you. All right, so using the light tone that I used on the rest of the wood here, not the light tone I used on the acorn itself, but the light tone on the rest of the wood for the top of the lantern. And just putting a base coat of this color because the areas are so small. Something was comical. Well, you know that if you brought the Chihuahua, he would just curl up in my lap and love me. You know that. I would tell him, Chiefers, you need a snack, and hand him back to you. Going in with the darkest color now, and just going around and into the little divot on the acorn. Who all here has collected or, picked up and used acorn tops for little hats and things like that on art projects or dolls or as a kid or as an adult? I used to do it all the time when I was a kid. I would paint them pretty colors and make them dolly hats for my Barbies. Well, knockoff Barbies. I think I had a couple of Barbies, but most of them were little dollies. Yeah, exactly. See? He knows me. He says, Mom, she said so. Does Chiefers want a cookie? You know all the exit points. Nice. Use them on a homemade photo frame. Hello, Jamie. Good morning. I hope you are feeling well today. All right, coming in with that dark color for a bit of a shadow here from the overhang there. And same with the other side here. Then we're going to go back through with that medium color. I think it was this one. Yes. Got too many pencils on my desk now. I don't know which colors I've used. It's pretty bad when you've only put down brown, but you have too many pencils on your desk. And then we're going to take that, a little bit of that orangey brown or orangey yellow and put it up here because it will look more like the edge, like so. Hello, Dawn. Welcome and good morning. There you go. All right. Now, and Kenny, just so you know, on Discord, I did change your tag to the Patreon tag, so you can see the Patreon room now. Just saying. Did it not? Hold on. Hold on, it might be broken. Yeah, it's missing its HTTP. So just 1 second and I'll grab it for you. I will have to go in and fix it because it's missing its HTTP. There you go. Added it for you. Ah, had a nap. I don't blame you there. Naps are always good. All right. So that is done. Now what do you want to do? I'll zoom you out a little bit because that's really zoomed in. So do you want to do the door with the little stained glass window, or do you want to do a mushroom, a little worm, these ones down here? Yeah, no, I'll have to go in and fix it. It's missing its HTTPS. Uh, for some reason, every once in a while, Nightbot will just drop that off for no particular reason. All right. So I'm going to actually do this window area. Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better in some ways. Bad Nightbot, yes. All right, I'm just deciding. Trying to make a choice. I need this one. All right, so I'm going to come down through here because this is wood and little windows are carved into it. So I'm using a really light brown because there's going to be a lot of light flowing through it. Almost a sand brown. All right. And then we're going to take this one, which is a medium brown. We're going to go around the edge. Just where Karen has put little shadow lines. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, the ads, the YouTube has changed things with the ads and they'll just come up randomly now in the middle of stream, which I have a limited amount of control over. I can either have them on minimally, which is what they're on, or on maximum, which if I want to monetize my stream. I can also turn them off completely and not monetize my streams, which I will do if it gets to be too annoying for you guys. I have it on minimal, so if it gets too much, then I'll just demonetize the streams. All right, so there's our woodwork. Thank you. Ah, nice. Awesome, Yana. All right, so now we're going to go through and we're going to do the windows. Just trying to decide if I want to do them different colors or if I want to do them all yellows or if there's any glass in them at all, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's true. Okay. But yes, if you're watching sleep, watching videos to sleep, having those ads pop up might not be a good thing. What do you guys think? Multiple colors or just the glow of yellow light coming through? Yeah, I hope you feel better too. What do you guys think? Okay, well, sure, sure, it was an oops. Okay. I'll wait another second longer, so obviously I have a lot of lag going on. And we've already gone over. Nobody reminded me. My mods did not remind me it was time for a giveaway. Am I still here? Please tell me I'm still here, guys. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep, I know who my friends are. Yeah, yeah. There we go. All right, so I'm going to do the giveaway. I'm going to type in the words go, go, go. After I type in the words go, 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 please do not type in the chat. Hello, Blue. So please do not type in the chat. The numbers are between 1 and 100. I will do it on the random.org. And the closest number without going over will be the winner. If you are outside of the US, you will win a PDF version of the newest book, Mystical Lands Chronicles, Book 2, Christmas, Crystals, and the Chrysalis. And if you are within the US, you will have a choice between the physical form or the PDF version. All right, guys, we're about to go, 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 go. So get your numbers ready and off you go. Hello, Aspie. Oh, well, you're not all there. The book is The Mystical Lands Chronicles, Book 2, Christmas Crystals, and the Chrysalis. So get your numbers in, and I will let it run for a little bit while I try to figure out what I'm going to do with these windows. I think I'm just going to do them all with a bright yellow glow. Just because I don't think there's any glass in them. And then we're going to bring that yellow up here on the edge, like so. And then we're going to take our medium tone, give it a sharpen. All right, everybody get your numbers in. Can you get a number in? Last week, Sue won the giveaway and she received her book. And congratulations again, Sue. I hope you enjoy it. Everybody get your numbers in. Gonna let it run for a little bit longer. If you're in there lurker land, of course I love all my lurkers, but come on in and jump on in and get your numbers in. And again, thank you so much, Karen, for the giveaway. I really do appreciate it. And I am sure that everybody else is enjoying the book as well. Just going through and filling in some of the shadowy areas with a medium tone. I'll be coming back through with a lighter tone as well as a darker tone. Everybody get your numbers in. Kathleen, just to let you know, um, well, I guess, that does work. Closest number without going over. I can't ever go under a 1, so that is a good number to put in. Never go under a 1 anyway. All right. I'm just going to finish up this side here, and then we're going to type in stop, stop, stop. When I type in stop, the numbers, any numbers after I type in stop will not be accepted. All the numbers will be looked at by the moderators and decided upon who is closest, and then they will let me know, unless I see it myself. All right, so I'm going to come in with this one here. So all the lurkers out there, get your numbers in. And this part here has a double whammy because it's got the light from up here as well as the light from down here. So I'm going to use this medium tone in the shadow areas on these ones. And then the further down I go, the darker it'll get. All right, so since I haven't seen any new numbers go in for the past little bit, I'm going to type in stop and do the numbers. just because I haven't seen anybody else putting it in. So there is stop, stop, stop. And as soon as the lag catches up, I will run the numbers. So again, I'm going to hit the generate once to clear it, and then we're going to hit it again. So it is number 15. And Kathleen, congratulations. I think the mods will agree that you are the closest without going over. We will let the mods take a look at it, make sure that I am correct. Unless I missed some number somewhere. I do believe Kathleen has won the giveaway. Kathleen, if you want a physical version of the book, please give me an email of your physical address. Type in exclamation point email me to get to my email address, and give me your choice of physical or digital if you are in the US. If you are outside of the US, send me your email address and I will get you a copy of the digital version. Yes, congratulations, Catherine. Kathleen. That was a very smart number to use. I looked at it and thought, that's definitely not ever going to be under that. So very smart. Very, very smart. All right, and then we're going to use this one. Awesome, awesome, Kathleen. Thank you so much. I will get that out to you. I will send it your address and everything to um, Karen, and she will get that out to you as soon as possible. And we will be doing that drawing every Saturday. So if you want one of these books and don't have the ability to purchase one, you just try your luck every Saturday. And again, congratulations, Kathleen. Okay, we're coming down into the shadowy areas here, so I'm using a little bit of a darker coloring for the shadows as well as the edges. No, no, you're fine. No, no, I just had to throw that out there that if you are not in the US, that I need your email address for the digital version. And if you are in the US, whether or not you want a physical version or the digital, if you want the physical, make sure that you send me your postal address. That's what I thought. I was pretty sure you were in the US, but I needed to, at least put that out there. I was pretty sure you were in the US. And as we go down, it's getting darker and darker. As we get further into the shadow. Because it does curve, and it curves out and then in. It was definitely meant to be. Well, you know, that's definitely one way to build up your collection and get addicted to them. Take it as an omen. You're meant to have Karen's books no matter what. All right. And there's that side done. Of course, the other side will do the exact same way. All right, so now where? Now what do you want me to color? I'm going to zoom it out so you can see the full picture. Now what would you like me to color? Ooh. Hold on a sec. I had an email. Little worm. Oh, it's in the parcel locker. So I have a delivery that is here, but it's in the parcel locker. So I can't just go grab it and show you guys. So a mushroom. So you want me to do this little mushroom house or just one of these other little mushroom houses down here? And a worm and an acorn and the grass and. All right, so let's do these two here in the front. So I'm going to zoom you in and then I'll move you up. Oh, wrong way. And over. And zoom out a little bit because that's a little close. You're going to see nothing but the back of my hand. All right, so we're going to do these two here. Oh, Jen, Jen, Jen. You're always trying to make me sigh. Just some days I just have to shake my head. All right, so we're going to use we're going to use yellow. I was going to tell you the number and there's just no point. Just a little bit of yellow, giving us the glow from the house there. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And then we're going to use this one here. And then we're going to use this one here. Well, I'm glad that you only have a 3-day work week this week. Give you the time, a little bit of time to relax. And then we're going to use this one here. Ah, well, as long as you found it, I suppose. Nice. If I had it all week off, I would have did the same. All right, now we're going to use this one. Definitely will. Definitely will, Kathleen. And if you haven't noticed, they are rainbow mushrooms. And then some blue. And then we'll use some green and go with a little bit of a darker green because it is furthest away from the light. right, and then we're going to take a dark blue. And go into some of the blue here for the shadow. Now the great thing about this area here is I can use dark blue and still get those shadows in there, in the red and the purple, and not have to change the color of the pencil. Then we're going to go back over with the yellow up at the top, into the orange, into the red, which is, I'm blind, right in front of me. And then the purple. And the blue. And then last but not least, the green. And there we have our first rainbow mushroom. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side here. So we're going to start with our yellow up at the top. Now I've put yellow down through here to show the light. So that's going to have the same as over here, a bit of a yellow tinge to it. And then orange. Um, well, I'm not sure. It could be all of them. It could be some of them. I think all of them might be a little too much. What do you guys think? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 mushrooms here. Should I do all of them rainbow mushrooms or should I just do some of them rainbow mushrooms? Because I like red mushrooms with the white spots too. And then the red. Asking for a friend. Oh yeah, so you made me count. She was just trying to make me count, people. You satisfied now? Yeah, so I'll do some rainbow mushrooms and some in the red and white spots. We'll do a mixture because I think there, if I do too many, it will clash. Hello, Allison. Thank you. Going in with the purple. There will be others. I'm just not going to do the whole page in them. Not only because some are really, really tiny and doing rainbow on them would be really difficult, but also to keep the page moving and not just psychedelic in your face. All right, now the blue. Yep, yep. Wait until Christmas. Then you have the turkey and the ham. Going in with the blue now. And then the green. Now the green goes all the way around because it shows all the way back through here. That reveal is there. Very, very, very good point there, Jen. Very good point. Don't want one Popeye arm and one olive oil arm. All right, now we're going to take our dark blue and we're going to do our shadowy areas. And we're just going to blend that in a little bit with the light blue. And a little bit of yellow. And there we have our second rainbow mushroom. Now for the lower part of the mushroom, we're going to start off with this one here for the under area. Now because this one is very shrouded, it's also going to be quite dark under there because there's no windows going all the way up in there. So we're going to actually put the light down, but then we're going to cover up most of it. and just have little hints of it showing through. Like so. And we're going to take that light color again and we're just going to blend with it. Like that. I am quite sure that would be neat on somebody else's channel. Just saying. Alright, so now we're going to use this one here. And again, this is just going to be our base color. So this is the light tone that I used up through here. And then we're going to take that medium tone. Oh, Jen. And then we're going to take our dark tone. She's just trying to see how many times I'll sigh at her. She's made it a game. It's okay. It's all right. So what are we at so far? I don't throw things, so she has to figure out something to make me do. So she can count. Because she just wants to count. Yes, the sassy Jen is back. You mean you weren't? What the heck? Surprised. I am surprised at you. Jeez Louise. Here, I thought you were out there counting them. Going one sigh, ah ha ha. Two sighs, ah ha ha. I even had it playing in my head. She's probably still sleeping. You got distracted with the giveaway. Okay. So distracted you forgot to tell me it was time for the giveaway. Uh-huh. And I'm just going back and forth with the same, pretty much the same colors I used for the tree. And then I'll come back through with the lightest color that I used up here on the window, which you can't see because I'm zoomed in too far, for highlights and that sort of thing. And we'll just go over and give it a little bit of a glow. Go through and do the door. And like so. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I won't tell you that number. Jen hasn't gotten to that number yet. All right, and then we're going to use the medium tone. It was very good, Aspie. And then the dark tone, or the dark color. Now, if everybody wants to, hang out a little while afterwards in Discord, I am going to jump in Discord for a little bit. And then, of course, Amazon Tammy will be starting in about an hour if she is streaming. Uh, so if you want to go to Amazon Tammy's channel, or if you have never been to Amazon Tammy's channel, make sure you type in !Amazon Tammy, and her channel address will pop up for you, a lovely little link that you can click on and go on over and check it out. And I do believe that she will be starting at 1 o'clock my time, which is about an hour after I finish up. I will be lurking in her stream because I need to wipe my computer. So I'm going to need to be doing some work getting everything transferred onto temporary drives so that I don't lose anything major. Aspie, go to bed, dear. My goodness. You must be exhausted. Isn't it like first thing in the morning over there? All right. That's what I figured. Go to bed. My goodness, Aspie. All right, I am going to zoom you out so you can see a little bit better of what we've gotten accomplished. We didn't get a whole lot accomplished, but we at least got 2 rainbow mushrooms done and a doorway. Well, kind of. I'll finish up this part of the doorway and the woodwork on the tree. I'll finish all of that up, like this part. I haven't showed you how I'm going to do this part here, except for on this area here. So, but I'll finish up this part of the wood, and then on Monday we'll conquer the rest of the wood, some of the mushrooms, the windows, you know, as much as we can. We'll get to it. We'll get something done. I don't blame you there. I don't blame you there. Absolutely. That's what I thought she said last week too, so. Yeah, so we're going to do some of the larger ones, like this one here, we'll do a rainbow because then the ladybug will stick out. This one here, you know, we'll do a few different rainbow ones and then we'll do a few different. Oh, I missed all these ones up here. These ones up here in the tree will be red because they're little. But some of the bigger ones, the more surface area ones, we may do as rainbows. All right, guys, it is that time. Of course, thank you all very much for hanging out. Congratulations again, Kathleen. There will be another giveaway next Saturday, so please join me every Saturday as we color in the Mystical Lands Chronicles Book 2, Christmas Chrysalis and Crystals and the Chrysalis. There we go. There was too much blah blah blah. Of course, head on over to Amazon Tammy's at 1 o'clock, which is about an hour after I stream. And if you did not see Emily, Suzanne Barry, Color with Claire, and Barbara Colors live stream before mine, please make sure you pop on over there and to Emily's channel and take a look at that upload. It's wonderful. And you get a lot of information about all 4 of those streamers, which is awesome. All right, guys, with that, thank you all very much for watching. Of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Hello, Topeka. I'm sorry that you keep on missing it. It will be again next week. Until next time, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now. I know, how many more times can I say next time, right? All right, have a great day.